So we were discussing fundamental formulae of differentiation. And the first one, if C is some constant and it is given that y is equal to C. So value of y is constant. That means the value of y does not depend upon x. Because if C is equal to say 6, then it is already given that y is equal to 6. So x has no interference in this. So while value of y does not depend upon x. In that case, differentiation of y with respect to x will be differentiation of c with respect to x, because x पे c depend नहीं करता है, then the value will be equal to c 0. मतलब so differentiation of y, which is a constant, with respect to some variable x is 0. So that was your question. It has been answered. And now another second one. If y is equal to cx, that is c is a constant and x is a variable, and y is equal to cx. Now c is again a constant, so c is a constant. Then differentiation of y, this function, with respect to x, because now y depends upon x. So we'll write down d dx of cx. Y का value यहाँ place कर देंगे. C constant, because it depends upon x, C will be a constant, and we'll write down d dx of x. X पे depend करता है. And d dx of x is equal to 1. So it will be C will be the final value, because the value of this function dx by dx is, this derivative is 1. Differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. Differentiation of u with respect to u is 1. Differentiation of y with respect to y is 1. So differentiation of v with respect to v is also 1. So this differentiation is always equal to 1. And the third, when y is equal to cu. Now where c is again a constant and u is a function of x. That means y depends upon u, y is a function of u, but u is a function of x, that is given. Okay, now we want to find out differentiation of y with respect to x. So it will be given by d dx. Put this instead of y, cu will be equal to, write down c because constant hai, will come outside, and d dx of u will be left with us. So that is, we will now differentiate u with respect to x and get the answer. So it will be c du by dx. And fourth, if y is equal to x to the power n, where n is a real number, then differentiation of y with respect to x will be, we'll write down n, that is the power, will come outside, that will become a multiple x multiplied by x to the power n minus 1. तो n को आप यहाँ लेके आइए x के मल्टीपल में और x की पावर को एक घटा दीजिए. So n x to the power n minus 1, and that variable का differentiation again is there. So dx by dx, because the value of dx by dx, differentiation of x with respect to x is 1, so final result will be n x to the power n minus 1. So these we had discussed yesterday also. So I hope this is clear to you. So if you have any question, you can ask me. Okay, number 5. If y is equal to u to the power n, so y is a function of u and its power is, it depends upon u and its power n. Then where n is what? N is a real number that is given to you. So n is a real number, and u, what is u? U is again a function of x. So you want to find out dy by dx. So it will be equal to d dx of u to the power n. And you solve this like x to the power n, n outside, u to the power n minus 1, and differentiation of this u with respect to x. So that will give you the dy by dx, that is n u to the power n minus 1 du by dx. So whatever the value of u, will put it here and then differentiate with respect to x, that we have already discussed in the previous formula. If y is equal to u plus v, okay, where u and v both are functions of x, so u is a function of x through some relation, v is also a function of x through some other relation. So दोनों ही x पे डिपेंड करते हैं और दोनों का एडिशन इक्वल टू y. Then dy by dx will be du by dx plus dv by dx, simply addition of their differentiation with respect to x. If y is equal to u multiplied by v, now once again u is a function of x and v also is a function of x through some relations. Then now we have the product of these two. So y is equal to product of this u and v. Then differentiation of y with respect to x. Now we have to differentiate y with respect to x. Will be differentiation of u and v, that is product of u and v with respect to x. So how do we differentiate? First, that is u multiplied by differentiation of second with respect to x. तो पहला फंक्शन एज इट इज लिखो एंड दूसरे वाले को डिफरेंशिएट करो विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, फिर प्लस करो सेकेंड फंक्शन एज इट इज लिखो जो भी है एंड du बाई dx, दैट इज सेकेंड फर्स्ट वाले का डिफरेंशिएशन कर दो. तो differentiation of u with respect u and v with respect to x is given by u differentiation of v with respect to x plus v differentiation of u with respect to x. This will become much more clear when we start discussing examples on this. Okay, so for the time being, just we'll go through the formulae and then we'll discuss the examples and it will become very, very clear. So 8, if y is equal to u divided by v. So first we had addition of the two functions, now then we had product of the two, now it is the quotient of the two. Now u is again a function of x, v is again given, that is a function of x. So v depends upon x, u depends upon x, and y depends upon u as well as v through this relation. then differentiation of y with respect to x will be given by differentiation of u divided by v. So how do we get the differentiation? The denominator will write down first. Denominator is v into differentiation of numerator with respect to x minus numerator लिखेंगे u into differentiation of v with respect to x divided by square of the denominator, that is square of v. So once again go through this. If y is u divided by v, where u as well as v both are functions of x, they both depend upon x, but y depends upon u and v through this relation, then dy by dx, that is differentiation of y with respect to x, is equal to differentiation of u with v divided by u divided by v. Then it is given by the denominator, write down first denominator function as it is, into differentiation of the numerator minus numerator differentiation of the denominator divided by square of the denominator. So that is how we'll solve this dy by dx. So these are some formulae, and another one. So this is the same thing that we have discussed earlier also. If y is a function of u and u is a function of x, then dy by dx. Now y depends upon u, but u depends upon x. Then you want to find out the differentiation of y with respect to x will be given by differentiation of y with respect to u multiplied by differentiation of u with respect to x. तो हम क्या करेंगे, पहले y को डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे with respect to u और मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे u को डिफरेंशिएट करके with respect to x. तो हमें क्या मिल जाएगा, dy by dx. इसमें देखो u से डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हैं फिर u को डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हैं, तो फाइनली हमें dy by dx ही मिल रहा है. Number 10, y is equal to ax plus b to the power n. Okay, so we want to find out dy by dx, that is differentiation of y with respect to x. So we'll write down ddx of ax plus b to the power n. We have already solved derivative when the power of x is n. So we'll solve the same way, n outside, keep the function as it is ax plus b to, and decrease its power. So n ax plus b to the power n minus 1, and then differentiate ddx of ax plus, differentiate this. So it is similar to y is equal to u to the power n, where u is equal to ax plus b. So then how do we differentiate? Dy by dx is equal to ddx of u to the power n. Similar to this part is equal to u. So this is equal to n u to the power n minus 1 and ddx of u. Very similar to this. So these two are similar. So what is happening here? Y depends upon this function and its power. And this function itself, whose power is n, depends upon x. So y depends upon u to the power n. So y is equal to u to the power n. And u is this, ax plus b Then dy by dx is d dx of u to the power n u to the power n minus 1 dx by du, dx by d dx of u. So these two are similar to each other. And if the same thing that we have discussed in a different way, if y depends on u and u depends on x, so this is what we have been talking about, then dy by dx is given by dy by du multiplied by du by dx. This is a similar thing that we have discussed in point 9. Okay, now we shall discuss derivatives of trigonometrical functions. So first, the y is equal to sine of x. So y depends upon x through this trigonometrical function. So y is a sine x, then dy by dx we write down as d dx of sine x is simply cos x. So whenever you find y is equal to sine x and you have to differentiate y with respect to x, the value answer will be cos x. Now is given y is equal to cos x and you are finding dy by dx. So that is d dx of cos x. It is simply minus sine x. So you have to remember this. For differentiation of cos x is minus sine x. If y is equal to tan x, then differentiation of y with respect to x, that is differentiation of tan x with respect to x, is simply equal to secant square x. So differentiation of tan x is secant x. And one more, if y is given that is equal to cot x, then differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to differentiation with respect to x of cot x, and its answer is minus cosecant square x. Number 16, y is given equal to secant x, then dy by dx, which is equal to d dx of secant x, and this is straight away equal to tan x multiplied by secant x. So write down is equal to tan x multiplied by secant x. So differentiation of secant x is tan x secant x. Now if y is equal to cosecant x, then differentiation of y with respect to x will write down d dx of cosecant x, and it is equal to, this is equal to minus cot x cosecant x. So differentiation of cosecant x is minus cot x cosecant x. Now we'll discuss derivatives of logarithmic and exponential functions. If y is equal to log x and its base is e. So you may not have been dealing with log x, but this is a very simple formula that to remember. So we may have to use it at some places, few places. So there's a single formula on this. So wherever you see y is equal to log x and its base is e, that is Euler number, then dy by dx will be ddx of log x to the base e, and its value is 1 upon x. Okay, 1 upon x log e, log of e and its base e, and its value is equal to 1. So it is equal to 1 upon x. So differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Very simple to remember. So wherever you have to differentiate log x whose base is e, its answer is 1 by x. So that is all you have to remember about this. So if y is equal to log u and its base is e, so now but u is a function of x. So y depends upon u, where u depends upon x. Then differentiation of y with respect to x, differentiation of log u so differentiation of log u and its base is e is given by 1 upon u and du by dx and log e. Okay, and its value we already know is equal to 1. So what we are left with is 1 upon u du by dx. So that differentiation of log u whose base is e is given by 1 upon u, and differentiation of this u with respect to x, because u depends upon x. So these two expressions, two formulae we have to remember where the function is logarithmic function. Okay. Now y is given is equal to e to the power x. So e is an Euler number and it is a constant. Its value is 2.718. So its power is x. Okay, x is a variable which is a power of a constant. So e to the power x. Then differentiation of y with respect to x, we can write down ddx of e to the power x, and its answer is e to the power x only. So there is no change. Differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x, and in this ddx of x is also there, but the value of ddx of x we already know is equal to 1. So therefore it is e to the power x. So differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x. Okay, so same way, if y is equal to e to the power ax, where a is a constant and x is a variable, so differentiation of e to the power ax is given by a, that is a constant, and e to the power ax as it is. That constant will come as a product of e to the power ax, and of course there is ddx of x, and its value we already know is equal to 1, so it is equal to a e to the power ax. So differentiation of e to the power ax is a e to the power ax, where a is what? A constant.